What is going on, Governor? It's Chisgule here, and today we're going to hang out in the chat. We're going to hang out and see what Solymar's up to. Where's he been? Where has he been? And we're going to do Commander Q&A. We got more than gems to do on Chisgule and Chisgule Lives. So yeah, a lot of good stuff ahead of us, my friends. A lot of good stuff ahead of us. Good morning. We're just drinking our caffeine. Chat's been out of control before we even got into this stream. What's going on? Thanks for all your activity before the show even began. Oh my goodness. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Let's answer the title to this stream. What's Solymar up to? Philip Gaming says, is my Charles, we'll say in trouble. He's 3422. He's in trouble. You really want to max that first skill before you proceed. Spooky says, hi, Chisgule with a Marlin. Deathstroke, what's going on, my friend? I feel like it's been forever since we've live streamed. All right. Someone says, very soft. How's the volume? Is the volume low? Volume high? Did I just get clickbaited? There will be Restart Project. I had originally not updated the title of this stream without realizing it because I scheduled this super late at night. So my apologies for that. Do I have chocolate tea? No, caffeine tea. Let's go find where Solymar is. If you ever want to find where one of your Alliance members has parked their city. Eyal says, Chisgule, YouTube didn't send a notification. Wow, so how are there 131 of you watching with nobody getting a notification? That's pretty impressive. Let's drop a quick notification into my Discord real quick. Make sure everybody... Oh, wait, no, my Discord's got the notification. Oh, yeah. That's cool. If my Discord got the notification, then we're groovy, baby. If you're not on my Discord, link is in the description for joining the Discord. We put early access to a lot of our stuff in there. We try to answer questions where we can. That's a cool place to be. And chat, I'm going to try to be super interactive with you. Oh, a bunch of people said they did get a notification. All right, cool. Sup, Chisgule from Kingdom 52. What is going on? What is going on? Kingdom 52, the Kingdom of OV. Finalists in Season 1 Ark of Osiris League. All right, let's go find where Solymar is. If you want to find one of your Alliance members, you could cruise into the list of Alliance members, and let's see here. Where is Solymar? Wait a minute. Wait, I'm confused. Is he not in the Alliance anymore? Did he leave the Kingdom? Wait a minute. I thought he was still in the Kingdom. Is he still here? Is he? He's got to still be here. No, he's still here. He's still here. He's definitely still here. Hold on. Individual power. Okay, there he is. Jesus, up to 108 million power. All right, there we go. We found it. He's right above my name. Well, there's this weird thing that I'm going to call live stream blindness, where the obvious thing is impossible to see as soon as you're live to the world and everybody can watch you doing it. It's really weird. It's the weirdest thing on the face of the earth. Okay. He's up to 108 million power. So he's trained up over 50 million power since getting zeroed, which is kind of a big deal. If we look at his stats here, oh my God. 32 million dead. Can I get an F in the chat? Oh my God. 32 million dead. Not that he's had any extra die since he got zeroed. Oh my gosh. He's only gathered 131 million resources. Oh my gosh. I see 4TROC channel subscriber. They're a member of the channel. Thanks for being in the chat. Much appreciated. F to pay respects for all those dead troops. My gosh. That was the most insane zeroing I think I've ever seen. So Solymar's still around. He's powering up. He's hanging out. We're actually going to be playing Ark with Solymar this weekend, theoretically, tomorrow, right after the Ark of Osiris League finals. The White Tigers have their matchup. So that'll be pretty cool to see. Deathstroke says stats are wrong. He should have over 3 million more dead. There should be 3 million more dead. Well, there you go. We're 14th at this point, which is actually kind of surprising to me. There's Groggy sitting at 13th. Very, very cool. There's a bunch of things that we need to do here. There's a bunch of things that we need to do. One is, I want your opinion, chat. I want your opinion. Should I train the minimum number of troops to get these star sculptures? I think I should. Even though I'm about to do Mighty Governor, I think I should get these star sculptures, right? Chisgule Gaming. Isn't Ethelflood primary and Sun Tzu secondary pairing good? Yes, it's very good. What kind of talent build should I use for Sun Tzu? I mean, if Ethelflood's the primary, then Sun Tzu, it doesn't matter what his talent build is because only the talents of the primary apply. However, here's the Sun Tzu build I'm using. I actually don't even know off the top of my head what my Sun Tzu build is, but let's pull it up. Here's a Sun Tzu build I'm using that actually, I do think this is pretty decent. I think this is pretty decent. 10 are not worth it, IMO. No, the 10 stars are not worth it. I get 2 legendary commander sculptures and 10 stars and 30 hours of speed ups. We don't think it's worth? I mean, maybe it's not worth. I don't know. Lol, I was an ARC. What he said about Solymar. Bro, I have Sun Ulji as infantry, but what can I pair Martel with for free to play? Martel for free to play. And you have your Sun Tzu Ulji as a pair? So with Charles Martel, you have a lot of really interesting options. Boudica is a really interesting secondary to Charles Martel. If you wanted to go a more tanky route, you could go Scipio. The reason I prefer Boudica is that she's got a rage engine, which I think is really cool. And if she's the secondary, she's going to benefit from the additional damage offered by the first skill from Charles Martel. So I think Boudica is a solid all-around pick for a free-to-play player as a secondary to Charles Martel. Another option would be to use Joan of Arc as a secondary. That way you're offering buffs to everybody nearby and you're kind of hiding her behind the Charles Martel primary. The way that works is that people will see the indicator for Charles Martel, but they're not going to necessarily see the icon for Joan of Arc all over the place, which sort of shields her from getting noticed. That said, Joan of Arc primary would be a stronger pick if what you're doing is the Joan of Arc and also using a Charles Martel. I see the Hulk is in the chat. What's going on, Hulk? The real Hulk. Holy moly, let's make you a moderator. There you go. Now we can see when the Hulk is chatting. All right. So we need to do a bunch of things now that we answered that question. A Smash Squad update. We definitely can do a Smash Squad update. All right. Let's go in here. We also really need to do more than gems. By the way, fam, we gotta go spend some gems. Where is Soli? Solymar's still in the kingdom. You know what? Where is he physically? Where is he actually? Last I checked, he's kind of like over here. Hold on. Solymar finder. Boop, boop, boop. We gotta find him. I thought he was over here. We might need to use the old send a resource trick or send a troop trick to like reinforce the city. Oh, there he is. All right, we got there. There he is. Here he is. Tickmont, welcome. Do you have any updated thoughts on the 2 new commanders paired together? 100% get the 10 stars, by the way. I think I should get the stars. Holy moly. Okay, so the chat is blowing up, which is amazing. I'm going to do the best I can to keep up, but I love how much y'all are chatting, but I'm going to miss some of these questions. Some of them you're going to have to ask again so that I actually catch them. Some of them I'm going to have to see again to actually catch them. Bunch of folks asking, where is King of Armenia? Yo, he's around. He's a busy person. I'm a gamer. Chis. I'm free to play. Should I invest on a 3000 Isongye or wait for Genghis? I'm a Cav player, 14 million. I mean, if you're a Cav player, then Khan is a really good pickup. Yeah, there's so many questions, by the way. Chat, you got to keep me focused. We got stuff to do. We got to spend our gems. Salal. Found a 10% rune. Can I get to this? Is this? Yes. No. I'm blocked. All right, I'm blocked. I'm pass blocked to get a 10% rune. Pass blocked. That's not the first time that's happened. We're talking about getting runes right now. I don't know what you're thinking about. More Than Gems event. Finish that up. All right, Instagram. Wait, is this the real Grim? Is that the real Grim? Instagram? That's the real Grim. Hold on. Ab moderator. Also, okay, good. Good. Instagram, it's me. I mean, how do I validate the response, it's me? Like, I need you to tell me something about you that only I would know. That's like one of those games where you have to like rat out who's the traitor. You know what I'm talking about. Avalon, I think, is the name of that card game. That card game is terrifying. I'm so bad at Avalon. I am the worst liar on the face of the earth. I like wear. I'm not a good actor. I'm not a good liar. So I can't even. Ay. All right. Let's cruise here. What do we need to do? We need to More Than Gems before I forget. And I will forget. We need to More Than Gems here. We need to More Than Gems on our restart project. And I'd be curious to hear if the title is showing up to the stream correctly. It should say Q&A, where is Solymar now anyways. But let's spend gems. We got to do this already. So there's a couple things we could spend gems on. We got to get our troop training going. I just have been waiting because I wasn't sure if I was going to get these stars up over here for this. We've already spent a lot of gems. The first place we need to go is the courier station, naturally. And I had started to spend in the courier station, but I was like, oh, wait, I should do that on the stream. We're going to convert our resources into speed ups. We're definitely going to be more inclined to buy things now than I would have otherwise because like I just don't have a lot of ways to drop gems. Normally, 6 hours of speed ups for 216 gems is not that good of a deal, but during a More Than Gems, I'll take it. We'll definitely pick up this pattern over here. I'm all about getting these patterns. I think we can do better than 20% off on a 24-hour peace shield. So I'm going to smash the free refresh here. We're going to pick up the 90% off items, all that first row. We're going to grab these 70% off items, which is pretty solid. And we're definitely going to pick up this resource chest. Resource chest? No. Materials chest. You must use all your RSS, bro. I know. We have to spend so many resources before we migrate. I'm going to hit the 100 refresh just because like we're on stream and I can show you how I spend in this particular store, although I generally would not recommend doing that. We're going in. Theoretically, you would want to get 70% off a 4-hour army expansion. So 2,500 gems is a bit expensive for that. There's actually not that much we pick up here. We will pick up the experience tomes for resources. But all right, I see Pelagius Talent Tree, a request for that. By the way, all of my talent trees are in my Discord. Link is in the description. You should check that out if you want to check out my talent trees. They're there. You can go check them out, look at them anytime. A Pelagius talent tree is going to be the same recommendation that you might see for a Minamoto talent tree. So here's my Minamoto, but if we wanted to go specifically to Pelagius, we can do that. We definitely can do that. Let me pull him up real quick. Pelagius talents. See, I got the same build. I got the exact same build going on here. Lee Seung-jae or Edward, who's better? They're different. They're very different, but they're both very good. Edward is all about single target. I would recommend that you check out after hanging out for a while here, Laguna's channel. We'll put a link to that somewhere so that you can see Laguna from, I think, his Kingdom, 42, 46? He started making videos about Rise of Kingdoms. And one of his first videos is testing with Edward, and he's testing against Lee Seung-jae and a bunch of other stuff, which was really educational, I thought, for me to watch. But Lee Seung-jae is really, really good for AoE. That's what Lee Seung-jae does. Edward is all about hitting one target and just blowing up that one target. So they're playing very different games. Of course, they can get paired together, which is also pretty good. Smash Squad information is coming. We got to finish More Than Gems at least over here. So we barely spent any gems at this point. So let's go into the VIP shop because I don't know where else I'm going to spend gems. I will say I will say, and maybe I'll do this on stream just to show, I have been doing the 100 gem refresh in the metal store, which I never thought I would be doing. But I do the 100 gem refresh because I can then convert my metals, which I have basically infinite of at this point, into things like gold stars and resources and even speed ups. And occasionally there might be a legendary commander sculpture in here that shows up. So for instance, I'm going to do the 200 gem refresh. I actually don't think a 200 gem refresh is good value. But if we did that, and you see why this is not good value, we really kind of got wrecked there. We got a teeny amount of resources and a teeny amount of speed ups. But occasionally you get gold stars. Occasionally you get other stuff too that's good. I think for 100 gems, the chance that you get a star sculpture is pretty decent. And so I've been doing it. And that's because I've got... Ethelflaed Expertise. The best pair for Pelagius, you got a lot of choices with Pelagius. I'd say another cavalry commander for sure. Let's see here. My kingdom completed rebuilding stage 3. Is that a huge advantage in KVK? The other kingdoms should catch up, and there'll be a hard cutoff for that event. Where is Solymar? So a bunch of folks just joining in are wondering where's Solymar. That's a totally fair ask. That is what we titled this thing. Solymar is chilling over here by the resource center, sitting at 108 million power. He's powered up 55 million power since the KVK shenanigans. So he's cruising along. Important question. As a free-to-play, shall I invest in my tech slowly but equally on T4 or go for T5, focus the tech? I personally went for early wins across the tech and then focused in. So a bunch of these you can get a lot of early wins, like a bunch of percentage points of gain very, very quickly. I would try to do that and then focus on one. So once it gets to a point where you're feeling like it's a pretty prohibitive amount of time to get progress, then I would switch it up and change the game. I need stars event. That's right, Hulk. We definitely need to go do some training and just get these stars. And let's go to the VIP shop here. Stars are the name of the game. Stars are the name of the game. So we could go get legendary commander sculptures, or we could get bundles of dazzling starlight sculptures. I'm going to make the argument that I should get the bundles of dazzling starlight sculptures because I have already 870 legendary commander sculptures, right? Expanse is smartly calling out that I could keep grabbing the Ethelflaed sculptures, and if there's ever an event for them, I can convert them into some sort of reward. I'm hanging on to my metal store currency with the hopes that eventually they add some other type of commander there and that they will be valuable, but we'll see. Deathstroke is saying go for the sculptures. Can't ever have enough. You're not wrong. I mean, I'm torn, right? Like, do I go for these or do I go for these? And I think I have to get the star sculptures right now because let's say Wu Zetian, hypothetically, were to become available in a Card King. I have no information about this, but if she did, I mean, I'd want to 6-star her right away, right? The Hulk says, bro, give me 800 legendary commander sculptures. I'll give you Wu. Oh, boy. Which talent to max, skill or cavalry, archer, or infantry? It depends on the commander. For the most part, I think that the tree specialized to the unit type is better. However, there are situations where you'd want the skill tree over the unit-specific tree. So in the case of Khan, he's all about creating a rage engine. He requires 50 less rage for his active skill. You see that in red for the rage requirement. You see he reduces rage by 100. He even, let's see here, he even generates a lot of rage. So I really like going all in on the rage engine, which is why my build for this commander is 100% in on the rage engine. Could be that there's a better build to be had here, but this is the route I've gone. All right, so I think the play is to get the star sculptures. So let's just go and do that because I feel like we really need these, and I have a lot of experience, but not a lot of places to put my star sculptures. Hey, Logan Smith, $4.99. We're going to round it up and call it a $5 donation. Settle an argument. Which commander's shoes visually seem to be the least comfortable? Oh my gosh. I have 50 more characters to waste. So how's the weather? So, Logan Smith, thank you for the $5 super chat. Much appreciated. Who's got the most uncomfortable shoes? Pfft. I mean, I might need to crowdsource this to chat. Isong Ye is looking pretty swanky with his shoes. Cao Cao is looking pretty basic with his shoes over here. Richard, basic. Minamoto's looking comfortable, honestly. Minamoto's looking pretty comfortable. Which shoes are the least comfortable? I will say about Minamoto's shoes that like the thing between your toes is actually, is that between his toes? It's kind of hard to tell. Is he wearing like basically sandals to war? Does he have armor on his feet? He is a candidate for most uncomfortable shoes. He is a definite. Minamoto is a definite candidate. Well, these look very comfortable. Ethelfled is now the winner because these heels can't be comfortable. There's no way these heels are comfortable. The armor looks pretty uncomfortable. Even Julius Caesar is wearing sandals to battle. Give me a break. All these commanders are actually not wearing shoes. See, that looks uncomfortable to me. Kusunoki, those feet look very uncomfortable. Those feet look very uncomfortable. Look at that. Look, where was Boudica? Boudica's rocking those Uggs, baby. Look at those Uggs. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. I mean, I have to think that the armor is pretty uncomfortable, but oh, wait a minute. Are they? No, that's not heels. They're just, she's wearing heels. Dude, look at her feet. Those heels are outrageous. Like, those have to be the most uncomfortable. It's between those two. Ethelfled and Sarka. I couldn't possibly wear heels. What's the strongest AoE nuke pair? Might be Ethelfled with Isong Ye. I feel uncomfortable with that recommendation, but shooting from the hip, that seems usable, attainable, and pretty strong, actually. I actually use in Sunset Canyon that combination. Am I using it on defense? I'm not using it on defense, but I am using it on offense, and we should do some offensive battles in a bit. There it is, my Ethelfled with Isong Ye. That's a thing. That's really a thing. It's a combo. It's real. It's super real. Okay, we definitely need to do more than gems. Y'all are fun to hang out with. You have such good questions. You have such good questions. We can't even do the things we're trying to do because your questions are so good. We're going to go in here, and we are going to spend the gems over here on the bundles of Dazzling Starlight Sculptures. I pulled the trigger. I just did it. We're going to claim all these goodies. It gives us stars, and we need to spend about 2,000 more gems. Well, I know where I could spend 2,000 more gems back in that VIP shop, and we could just pick up another legendary commander sculpture. So I'll take that, and we're good to go. Good enough. Good enough. We have completed some part of my Mighty Army. I don't even know how that happened. And we need to train some troops. So let's refresh on this rune. And then we're going to go ask for... What's the title now? It's the Duke. We're going to go ask for the Duke. Here we go. Let's ask for this thing. Link my location. Tigers. And say Duke plus TY. And I probably should have put that in Kingdom Chat because I'm a derp. So let's drop that in Kingdom Chat. Get the buff and then go train some troops. Kingdom Chat. Duke, please. Oh, I gotta wait 8 seconds. All right, I'll wait. I'll wait. I'm fine. I'm fine. Should I spend gems on VIP for more gold sculptures every day or castle for T5? Now, that's a great question, Yan Ling. I personally just spent on VIP on my Chisgule Lives restart project, and I'm going to do the same thing in just a bit when we switch over to that account. I spent about 36,000 gems getting VIP 10, and I think that's a worthy pickup. I think it's a very worthy pickup. Long may he reign in the chat. You just became a moderator. With great power comes great responsibility. No, wait, wait. I need to drink my caffeine. With great power does come great responsibility. That's the line. We got this. My inner Spider-Man. Okay. I can't believe I just tried to shoot Spidey-Web. Let's see here. We need to actually ask for Duke. Duke plus. I need to see the Spider-Man movie. That's the thing I really need to do. Minamoto Tree. What mic are we using to speak? It's this one over here. Oh, I just bumped it. Sorry if that was loud. There's the mic. Am I drunk on gems? Maybe. Maybe I am. Sitting at over 100,000 gems, I'm feeling a little gemsy all of a sudden. Who is it? Oh yeah, you won't like me when I'm gemsy. There's a Hulk quote for you, but totally mixed up. Where's the talent tree section in Discord? There's an entire channel for talent trees in my Discord. At least there should be. If it's not there, I gotta go. That's a different problem. I gotta go fix. We're still waiting for Duke. Oopsies. All right. Opening personal mail in a stream is a bad choice. It's a bad choice. Instagram says we're good. All right. See, we're good. We're gravy. How do I beat Richard and Charles? Edward and Tamaris beats it. I know Edward and Tamaris beats it. So while we wait for the Duke, and I got y'all watching for when that thing comes through, let's talk about league bets for a second. Where should we bet? We have 10,000 Oryx. We're going to get the legendary commander sculptures. We're going to get the dazzling starlight sculptures. But, like, I don't know. Is OV going to win? Is JWM going to win? How's it going to go? Instagram with the hookup. A direct link to my talent trees in Discord. Boom. So the thing about betting on OV is that... So there's two things going on here. First of all, there's the teams themselves. Let's talk about the teams, because we're going to be casting this match live on the official Rise of Kingdoms channel tomorrow at... What time is the matchup? 1400 UTC. We're casting this thing live. Official Rise of Kingdoms channel, okay? So there's a lot to talk about here. Both of these teams are tremendous. So we got to start by saying that. OV, proven to be incredibly organized, incredibly powerful, and running a slightly different strategy than we see JWM running. JWM, however, also looking super coordinated and incredible depth of commanders. Hey, $5 super chat just came in. Brandon Peterson. I'm in, and I'm going to turn my volume down here. I'm in Kingdom where Zone 2 just opened. That's awesome. How long does it take for Yi Seong-Ye to become available? I've maxed Minamoto, Barca, Sun Tzu, wow, and Joan. Very impressive. Saving sculptures for Yi Seong-Ye. I believe it's around the 90-day mark. I believe it's around the 90-day mark that you start to see Yi Seong-Ye showing up. Somewhere between 90 and 120 would be my guess. So, based on the level of organization that I saw, I think JWM might have a slight edge in this upcoming matchup. And I know they take the game very, very, very seriously. We're going to get in on this Dauntless Lohar rally. Hello. We got to craft some gear, too. There's so much to do this morning, fam. There's so much we have to do this morning. I don't even know if we're going to get to the restart project. We got to spend some gems over there. We have got to spend some gems. All right. Get in on that Lohar rally. So here's the thing. Let's get to the point. Get to the point, Chisgule. If you're going to bet, if I bet on JWM, I'm going to get like almost no Oryx at all if I win. I'm going to get like maybe a 5% to 10% lift on my Oryx that I bet because everybody's betting on JWM. So what you're really evaluating is your odds to win a lot of Oryx. In which situation do you think you will win a lot of Oryx? And do you think that if you bet on OV, you'd be guaranteed to lose? Because I'll tell you what, if you bet 1,000 Oryx on OV, you're going to win like 10,000 back. So like, I don't know. Mr. Friend put 1,000 on OV just because. Yeah, I mean, I'm inclined to believe. I'm inclined to, again, both teams are amazing. I am inclined to believe that JWM is a likely winner. However, I would not underestimate OV. We played against them firsthand. They are terrifying. They're very good. So, based purely on the distribution of the prize pool, I'm going to drop a bet on OV, and we'll do, sure, 991. Can we make it 911? Because that'd be kind of funny. No? Whatever, somewhere in the middle. Sure, 737. We're going to bet an airliner worth of Oryx on OV because the prize pool is just so large in their favor. And like I got enough Oryx. It's fine. It's fine. All in. Oh my gosh, I'm not going all in. Buy VIP stuff first, then gamble the rest. That's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. Yeah. We've got our airline bet. We may up that ante later. Let's go in. Oh yeah, weekly quest for that. Don't forget to do your weekly quest, putting down a bet. That would be sort of silly. Do we yet have our Duke title? We do not. Well, we can keep waiting. And there's plenty to do. What would I do here? First and foremost, we need to do some crafting. That's what I wanted to show you. We got enough... wrong click. We got enough materials now to make another one of these helmets. We're gonna make an iron helmet. We're really trying to get the infantry special talent to proc. We've not been able to get that to happen yet, which is a super bummer. So let's try to get this to happen. Fingers crossed. While you cross your fingers and toes, does GK Saladin beat up Mina Cao Cao? Yes, I believe so. Chisgule, how's it going? Help me, please. Combo. Mina Cao Cao maxed. Now I'm looking for a new combo. I use Pelabe max. What's Pelabe? Is that buy bars? I'm upgrading Saladin 531. Is he better than buy bars? Your opinion, thanks. A Saladin primary is nuts. Saladin primary is crazy good. Saladin secondary would also be good. I think at 531, you're better off with the Saladin, probably. I would just be careful. Don't start leveling up your Saladin until you actually have the first 3 skills maxed if you're really serious about using that commander as a primary. My opinion. Luke the Bear Hugger with an SGD. What is SGD? SGD 5 donation. I dare you to pinch your nose and feel your beard while talking to us for a minute. You know, if I do that, like I can't breathe. Like, how do I breathe if I pinch my nose and feel my beard? How does that work? I need to breathe, but thank you for that donation. I really appreciate it. Singapore dollars. No kidding. Should I pair Richard 5111? Whoa, Richard with a 5111 Martel or with an expertise Scipio? Wow, that's an interesting question. Breathe with your mouth. It's hard to breathe and talk. I'm just saying. Hold on. First thing, we're going to craft this piece of gear. Please, special talent. Come on, baby. Son of a gun. Another iron helm bites the dust. I don't even know what I'm going to do with it. Do I even put it on a commander? We were talking about commanders. A Max Richard with either a Charles Martel that's 5, 1, 1, and 1. Or, like, what else could you do? I actually think the Ulji Mundok with the Richard could be a better play if what you want to do is enable other people around you, which I think should be a thing that you would want to do. The reason that I say that is that your Ulji Mundok, expertise of course, is going to offer you a 30% defense reduction, which is pretty significant, and also you're getting 30% of stats. You're also kind of like an armadillo, a porcupine, right? When like people hit you, There's a non-zero chance, in fact, there's a 10% chance that your damage on your next turn will be increased to 100%. So I really like Ulji Mundok. I think that would be a fine pairing with a Richard secondary. And honestly, I actually think you might be better off with a Joan of Arc primary, Richard secondary. Oh boy. Bujan showing up big with a $20 donation. I got 20 on OV. Lol. GG. Bujan, good to see you, my friend. And then Cabo starts talking. What is even happening in my life right now? What is going on? Kingdom 51 reunion. Edward Chia, SGD5. Please keep up the good work. I've learned a lot from you. You're very welcome. Thank you very much for that donation. The Hulk saying, Bujan, my real hero. I need a hero. And that's the most singing you'll get from me. Now, can I make Bujan a moderator? I can. Bujan is now a moderator. Send me some money. I need books. Chisgule, remember. What am I remembering? What's the pairing you use with Cao Cao? Can you show your Cao Cao talent build as well? This is the fastest Cao Cao talent build in the game. Fastest Cao Cao talent build in the game. Right here, y'all. Max speed. Max speed. If there's a faster way to do it, then let me know. Mr. Brawny Zocket. What's going on? We did already cover the Solymar topic. We're all over it, baby. He's up to 108 million power. He's still in the kingdom, and he's going to be playing Ark of Osiris with us, which we're going to do maybe live right after Ark of Osiris League. We might do that live on our channel. Live streaming White Tigers. It's going to be right after Ark of Osiris League. Literally the second that ends, we're going to fire up. It should be a lot of fun. Fastest build. Okay, we killed the Dauntless Lohar. That's cool. There's another one. Definitely want to do that again. Get right back in there, Boudica. We're working, by the way, we've been working for a very long time toward crafting an important piece of gear. And that's not where crafting happens. That's still not where crafting happens. We got there. We've been working on this piece of gear. It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it because I haven't converted all the pieces up to being epic yet. But we're less than a week away from being able to craft the Abyssal Visage, which I'm feeling pretty good about. Brandon Peterson, thank you for coming in big with that $5 donation. Thank you for the answer. Your videos made me come to ROK. From King of Avalon. Keep up the fantastic content and great positive attitude. I appreciate it. Honestly, I really enjoy making Rise of Kingdoms videos. I really enjoy hanging out with all of you. This is a lot of fun for me. Thank you for making this dream a reality for me. Thank you for making this dream a reality for me. We should do some sort of big announcement for getting to 45,000 subs. We should definitely do some big announcement and a giveaway. We should do something cool. We're close. We're getting pretty close to 45,000 subs, and I just never would have believed it. I never would have believed it. Chisgule, remember #BuildFest. I need an Ethelfled build, please. I'm pretty sure this is in my Discord, but it might not be. Here's our Ethelfled build. New channel member, Saxed. What's going on? It's a Kingdom 51 reunion. It's a Kingdom 51 reunion. Thank you for becoming a member of the channel. I really appreciate it. I do really appreciate it. That is awesome. We're working with Instagram, by the way, on creating a whole bunch of custom, I guess they're badges to show how long you've been a channel member. Ooh, hey, Rizzo donated $1.03, and that came in through the link in my description, I think, down below. Let's pull up that comment that he said real quick, because I missed it. We're going to get that up so we can read it. Let's see here. We'll get that fired up. Yeah, Saxed was a Kingdom 51 migrator. Did KVK with us, ultimately went to Kingdom 16, and now I think is hanging out with Dragothian. Could be wrong on that. All right, that's enough of that build. That build is pretty sweet. We're working on our Ethelfled gear, which is looking pretty good. I have real heartburn about crafting and destroying the gear that you get from Lohar. Chat, how do you feel about that? Do you craft and burn until you get the special talent with your Lohar gear? it just feels like I go through so much effort to get it, and then, ugh, I don't know. I can't. Rizzo said, "Hey bro, Smash Squad looking hectic at the moment. Keep up the grinding and content." Let's talk about Smash Squad. Let's talk about Smash Squad. We got some great news here. We got great news. Kingdom's been identified, and we're good to go. There were some things that needed to happen in this kingdom before we could say, like, yes, we are 100% migrating there, but I'm feeling really good at this point that, like, yep, we're going there. We'll announce that kingdom real soon, probably in the next few days, so that people that are under 35 million power could start to migrate there if they wanted. And they could start to accumulate resources and do all the sort of good stuff that comes with going into a kingdom. We personally are going to be waiting until after Mighty Governor, because we have almost 2 billion resources that we really need to spend down in some way. That'll probably be some combination of troop training and or battling. We don't want to power up too much, because then we run the risk of going Imperium, which is something that we're really trying to avoid. Dauntless Lohar. I saw it, you saw it, we're doing it. Anyways, we're trying to avoid going Imperium. That way we can take infinite number of players under 35 million power. And of course, there's going to be limited space in the footprint that we have. There's only so many alliances. However, we're going to try and get just a whole bunch of people into the kingdom. And we're going to make a solid Ark of Osiris League team. We have under-indexed on the number of T5 players that we're bringing, because I want to make sure everybody who I say, like, yes, you're in, can make it into the kingdom and won't get blocked by Imperium requirements. The way that works, by the way, is that the game looks at the... Let me zoom out here, and I'll pull this up. The game looks at... Actually, I don't know. This is maybe not the best way to show it, but this little symbol over here is the Imperium Kingdom symbol. If you're under 25 million power, you can actually still go to the kingdom, which is pretty cool. But it's calculated based on the power of the top 100 players in the kingdom. So if you look at the ranks for the kingdom and you look at your top 100, let's go by individual power, this is how it decides whether or not your kingdom is Imperium, is this list. This is how it figures that out. By the way, did we ever get the Duke? Did that happen? No? Sadness. I guess I need to re-request that. Is there a special channel for that? Am I doing that wrong? What's happening in my life? So, Smash Squad, we're looking real good. We're looking real good. The kingdom we're going to is looking good. We're pretty much all ready to go. I just got to give the word. People are going to start sending their farms over, and then we're going to have everybody go over. And that announcement should come in the next, 3 days, tops. Ark of Osiris League is about to cash out rewards, I believe. That's one of the big things we've been waiting for. I don't know exactly when these rewards roll out, but it could be as soon as the matchup ends with OV and JWM. But if we go, let's see here, to the rules, right? We're mostly just waiting for these rewards here. And also really these rewards here is the big one, because there's a legendary skin that, I guess it's not a skin, it's an avatar frame. But this legendary avatar frame, there's only one way to get it, is it. So we'll claim that. We'll get our sculptures, which is honestly some pretty legit value in here. And then we're ready to migrate. The intention, again, we're probably not going to form the best squad in the world. I don't want to make claims like that. But it's a group of people who really enjoys playing with each other. And that's going to be a lot of fun. That is going to be a lot of fun. All right, now I can pull the chat back up because I wasn't watching that. There we go. We're back to looking at chat. Is Martel and Olgi a good pair? Yes. Yes, it is. Is Frederick good for rallies? I saw JWM using it in League. I don't know that he's the best choice given the commanders that are available now, but Freddy Isongye is a very powerful combination, and I believe that's the combo that they're using. Is Solymar coming with us? No, he is not. Hi, if low-powered players, less than 30 million, join Smash Squad, will they be placed in a sub-alliance, or will they be in the same alliance as you and the other T5s? It depends. I don't have the complete answer on how we were going to distribute everyone across all of the alliances. I don't have that complete answer. Some number of folks will be, and some number of folks are going to rotate around. But, you know, yeah, there's going to be an alliance that's got room for 150 people. Smash Squad, core Ark of Osiris League group is going to be between 20 and 30 people to start, and then we're going to incrementally add more people, knowing that we're not going to hit Imperium. And there's some people that are in the kingdom already that are in this alliance, and then there's just going to be room for a whole bunch of other folks to join up. So some number of folks will be with us, yes. Is Mehmed worth investing on for free-to-play? I would not. I would not. Long may he reign. P.S. Huge thank you to Long may he reign, doing a ton of organizing on behalf of the Smash Squad, lining up, I think, between 12 and 14 kingdom leaders already, people that will help in addition to the folks that are already there, organizing with Smash Squad and with the kingdom. So again, really, really appreciate that. And you know, I've been focused on so many things in my life right now that it really means a lot to have that help. I got a baby on the way. I got a full-time job. We moved recently. It's crazy town up in here. Somehow I still make YouTube videos. So only possible to be pursuing Smash Squad because other folks like Groggy and Long May He Reign are doing some of that organizing, which, again, I really appreciate. So let's see here. I think we're still waiting for a title. We are. Awkward. Let's switch it up because I think we've done... Well, actually, there's one more thing we need to do on the main. There is one more thing we need to do on the main before we switch it up. We need to do our Sunset Canyon matches. We were sitting at 3rd. We are now sitting at 7th. So we could do some stuff here. Daniel says, can you pronounce my name? Oh, I got the middle name. Daniel. All right. I hear a donation sound, but I don't see it popping up as a super chat. There it is. Rizzo with the $1 donation again. Much appreciated. Let me pull up that message that you sent. Another thing, tell everyone to use the link for donating as YouTube takes 40%. Also, if you or Groggy needs help with Discord, HMU, what does HMU mean? Blah, blah, blah. Cool. Thanks for chilling on the stream. It's $1.50 Australian is what that donation is, and it's converted to USD. Cool. Super cool. Instagram says, hit me up. Instagram has been doing a ton of work on my Discord. That thank you is long overdue. Really appreciate everything you do, Instagram. Really do. Let's, oh my gosh. I mean, my Chisgule Gaming Discord would just be a total catastrophe. Let's get going here. We need to do some battling. And I say that we battle some of the toughest opponents we can find. I actually think that this combination over here is incredibly good on defense. I would highly recommend it. And I think Aeneas de Troy really hit the nail on the head with this combination. I love that he's using Ethelfled with Isong Ye. And I also find it really interesting that just the sheer number of troops you can bring with a Barca Caesar combo is just terrifying. So let's challenge him. The combination I have here, I know beats what he's running. So we'll just fire it up. And instead of battling him repeatedly, we're going to try to take out number 1. And by the take out, I mean they're like, you know, people from my kingdom. They're all lovely people. We're going to try to battle number 1 and see how we do. And I'm going to sneeze. Oh, that's so awkward. Live stream sneezes. Live stream sneezes. All right. Here we go. Battling is underway. We'll take some caffeine. Look at that. Look at that Barca Caesar combo, though. It is serious. All right. 1 caffeine down, but good news. We have another one we made before the stream even started. Pro tip. If you're live streaming, have backup caffeine. So you can see here that this is going to work out in our favor. Although I will say Aeneas's Richard I is so tanky. Like, I don't know if I've even seen such a tanky thing. A bunch of folks are saying, where's Solymar? That is what the thumbnail has, so I should talk about that for a second. Solymar is back up to 108 million power. He's trained in the realm of 55 million power of troops in the last Mighty Governor. Maybe it was the one before it. He pulled down 300,000 points, getting first place just from the troop training portion, which is pretty nuts. Instagram saying we only need 19 more people to hit 6,000 Discord members. Hey, sign up for my Discord. Link is in the description. So that combination that Aeneas de Troya is running is actually very, very impressive. Another player that I've had really great conversations with about their builds is Naxidus. So we should challenge him and see how we do. He's using Richard and Charles, and he's using a Sun Tzu primary with Alexander the Great secondary. He's also rocking a combo that I think is really, really impressive, which is an Ethelfled primary with Joan of Arc secondary. This is deceptively strong for powering out just a huge amount of rage. Hit me up. HMU, of course. Duh. I should have figured that out. Thank you, chat. Do I have any leaks about Lost Kingdom Season 3? I do not. Okay, let's challenge Naxidus and see how we do. And how do I want to handle this? What I think is interesting about their positioning of Ethelfled is that they may not actually get all the buffs that Ethelfled is providing to the armies that are all the way down in the bottom. I don't know if the range is that far. We do see that they've got a Richard I that we can counter. We could counter using like a Saladin, and I think that could be interesting. The bottom lane also has a lot of stuff going on here. We're going to want some tankiness in that bottom lane. We also are going to want our Ethelfled combo very central to the action. And Khan, we want to stick somewhere that we can just get a huge amount of DPS and try to get as much damage in as we can. I'm thinking that we put the Khan down there, although it's tempting to go like this instead. I think what I'll do is I'll go like this. We'll try this out. We'll see if we can beat this combo. This combo has beaten us many times in the past. Naxidus has really, he's got this figured out. So let's see how this goes. Here we are. Action is in. P.S. A question. When do we have 24 hours until reset on Sunset Canyon, or is that later? Oh man. By the way, our Saladin is getting wrecked right now. Holy jeez. That is not going well. That is not going. Also, our Richard Charles is getting obliterated. What is happening? Dude, there's something going on here that's just totally busted. And I don't know what it is, but it's working. Do y'all know what it is? Because I haven't figured it out. We just got obliterated. Not even close. Not even close. not even close. Okay. So if we do that again, what changes? What changes here? Our Richard just got mega melted. It was savage. Maybe we make this swap over here. I think that's a pretty interesting swap. Sun Tzu is primary. The hoodie is dope. Thank you. If you find me, fight me, and make me cry. We could try this. I don't love... Actually, I think this is okay. The reason I like the Alexander the Great up top is that he's just going to hang out for a really long time and throw shields all fight long, which I think could be pretty good. So let's give that a shot. Where is our Yi Seong-Ye? Our Yi Seong-Ye is sitting behind Ethelfled. That's where our Yi Seong-Ye lives. How is Naxidus so tanky? Does somebody know how he is so unbelievably tanky? Like, what is he doing? What build is he using that he just takes no damage? How is this a thing? Is this going better or worse? It's not going better. How is he so tanky? Seriously, like, I don't even have the words. How is that Richard so insanely tanky? How is that even possible? Try Isonye with Tamaris, their beast. I believe that. I guess my Richard lasted a long time too. But, like, how is that a thing? We did better, but we still lost. I think it's gear. His gear is good. It's probably good. I mean, I don't actually know. But look at my gear. It's not totally bad. Right? Like, this is not the best. This is not the best. This is not the best. But, like, is his gear that much better? Like, that much better? It can't all be gear. It can't all be gear. We do have a lot of gear sitting on our Isonye. That's, like, kind of not in play right now because he's the secondary. Put one commander in the top left corner to drag Ethelfled and Joan away from giving Richard a buff and debuff. The problem is that will pull away... We could look at that. The problem is that will pull away some of my commanders. That's going to pull away, right now, my Alexander the Great, who's also offering some debuffs. What can we do instead? I feel like Ethelfled Primary should be good. Like, that should be a thing we're doing. That should be a thing we're doing. What we could do... This is crazy. This is completely crazy. I probably shouldn't do this. But what if we do this? We put our Joan of Arc in here. We call that ready. Okay? And then, and this is crazy, but bear with me. What else could we do that would be just totally nuts? We're trying stuff. We're experimenting. What if over here, instead of Cao Cao, we use Isonye? I know, this is weird. This is weird, but is it good? Is it good? I don't know. Let's just try this. Change Ethelfled to Isonye and Tamaris. We do not have Tamaris expertise yet. Saladin Khan and Isonye El Cid. I like that idea. Saladin Khan and Isonye Cid. We could do that. That's probably the next thing we try, in fact. That is definitely the next thing we try. This might be going better. Might not be. Dude, how is Ethelfled getting so wrecked? Oh, she's getting hit by AoE too. Interesting. I don't know. This might be better. I can't tell. Oh, did we crack the code? Did we finally win? Did we finally figure it out? We might have it. Oh my gosh, we might not though. Dude, he's so tanky. How is that possible? How is this possible? His Richard the First is so tanky. But we're going to win. And that's pretty sweet. We cracked the code. We did it! We did it! We figured it out. All right. So now that we cracked the code, I'm just going to fire it up and I'm just going to hit skip. Chug. Guys, spam chug. You want me to chug my tea? If I Joan of Arc. By the way, Joan of Arc. Joan of Arc instead of Isonye with my Ethelfled. I'm just throwing it out there. Y'all, Joan of Arc, MVP underrated. Underrated. She's giving 200 rage over the course of 4 seconds. That's 50 rage per second. With an Ethelfled primary, that means that your skills are going to be firing off roughly every 6 to 7 seconds. So you'll have 4 seconds of uptime with that, and then 3 seconds of downtime, plus there's all the buffs. She herself is not doing all that much damage, but she's doing so much enablement through all the other armies on the field that it's doing the job in a way that is honestly kind of disturbingly good. Isonye Genghis is a rage engine, and that is why we put him there. That is why we put him there. So we're going to crank through all these. Her buff. Joan has always been underrated. I mean, I made a video on this topic where I was like, y'all, oh, defeat. We lost that one. We lost that one. What happened? I'm not going to watch the replay, but we did lose. Wait, this is not the same person. Quit mission. Yes. Did we lose because we battled the wrong person? That could be. Do we even battle the right person? I was not paying attention. I think it was the right person. Scipio is the best. Scipio is a pretty cool commander, honestly. Like, he's super cool. He is super cool. We lost, though. I'm surprised. What happened? Defeat again? Wait, how is this happening? We won 2 in a row. Hold on. Check the history. We won 2 and we lost 2. What changed? What changed? Click revenge? I could revenge him. But, like, what changed? Here's his setup. His setup didn't change. My setup didn't change. It's just random. A little bit random. Well, we definitely did better. Why do you put Ethelfled on him right on that spot? Move your Alex 1 step up so he doesn't debuff your troops. I could, but Alex is also debuffing all their troops. So let's do it again, and we'll just show what I'm talking about. Let's put Alex up over here. We'll just do this for science and see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Don't skip, I think. Game is broken. Illuminati. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so we do pull the troops up, but let's check the area of effect here. Let's check the area of effect of her skills. One thing that we are doing that I really like about this suggestion is we're moving out of Ethelfled's AoE. What I don't see is the area of effect of some of my commanders, though. It's really hard to see. We are pulling the Joan away, but we're also pulling our own debuffs away. I don't know. This might be the better play. This might be the better play. I don't know. We're getting wrecked in bottom lane all of a sudden. And I don't know why we're getting wrecked in bottom lane. Bottom lane is where we're having problems. I have an idea for bottom lane. See, we lost this one. I think we lost this pretty solidly, actually. Which is kind of remarkable. If we battle again, what we could do here is instead with our Saladin, right? We could swap out this entirely to make him primary, and we use El Cid as the secondary. Where you at, buddy? Right in front of my face. Okay, so we could do it like this. And now with Saladin, we could use Khan. There's Khan. That's sort of max damage. We're no longer using a tanky army over here, which I feel weird. Just take out the Ethelfled. The Ethelfled's really good. Like, the debuffs are really good, though. Right? Aren't the debuffs really good? Switch Saladin, Alex? You want to swap these two? I feel like the Saladin army is more tanky, actually. The Saladin army is more tanky. Let's give this a shot. Let's see how this goes. Where is Solymar? Solymar is up 55 million power. He's now at 108 million power. I'm losing the Alex debuff. That's right. That is the problem right now. I'm losing the Alex debuff, which is an issue. We are hitting at least one army with it, but not the max number of armies. I don't know that this combination is working as well. I feel like we're still getting kind of wrecked. And I just do not understand how his Richard is so tanky. How is that a thing? I think that having the Alexander the Great debuffs in the mix was more important. I think that was more important. So I think the Alex down here is just correct. I think that's just correct. I think what we need here is like, we need like more DPS, right? Like, are you going to use your golden structures to max Attila or another commander? To be determined. Put Alex behind your Richard for reducing healing. We could. Right now we've got the Ethelfled Joan of Arc combo giving us a ton of rage over here, which seems pretty important. Another way that we could do that, Another way that we could do that, I mean, we're just all over the place right now. I don't know. Try same as him. You get wrecked by Sun Tzu because he hits so many armies and his rage regenerates too fast. Yeah. I mean, we could put our Alex down here. So the thing I like about this, actually, come to think of it, the thing I like about this is that we try to like burn down this top army really quickly, which is not the worst idea. And if we did it this way and like put these up over here, now we're pulling his army away and there's no downside, right? We could try this. The only thing I'm a little worried about is I don't know if we have enough DPS down here. Let's give this a shot. Oh, we're just experimenting. Switch Ethelfled with Isonye to get the debuff on more armies. We should be getting the debuff on at least 2 armies here. We should be hitting at least 2 armies. Why not Isonye and Edward? We do not have Edward expertise yet. Now, how did they line up like that? That's weird. Huh. Dude, look at their Ethelfled is somehow beating my Khan. How is that a thing? How is their Ethelfled beating my Saladin Khan? Like, what? Ethelfled, Joan of Arc? I guess I'm winning still, technically, but whatever. We won bottom lane. We actually won bottom lane this time, which is encouraging, although I don't know if it's enough to win overall. This is going to get really interesting. This might be better than what we were doing before. Certainly not by much, but we might have done it. We might have cracked the code again. I thought we cracked the code the first time, but now we might have cracked the code. And the Saladin is applying the healing debuff. It doesn't matter that he's not doing much damage. He is applying that debuff, which is really, really crucial. We did it. Wow. Whatever Naxxus is doing, I'll tell you, it is very tanky. We'll challenge him again. We'll do this one more time. What if I put him over here like this? How does that line up? And then we're going to go and head over to our restart project and do a bunch of stuff. Also, we still need the Duke to do the troop training that we've been waiting to do. Hopefully that comes soon. Hopefully that comes soon. Taufik, this time I catch your live stream. Indeed you did. Oh, Ethelfled Joan of Arc or Ethelfled Osman? Depends if you're trying to buff your allies or damage your enemy. Is it a good idea to pair Sun Tzu with Yi Song-Ye? I like the pairing. I think it's pretty solid. I think it is pretty solid. This time, we're getting kind of wrecked. I honestly, like, what happened that we are so profoundly wrecked this time and not last time? I do not know. I do not know, but I don't think we're going to win. Even with... Dude, look at that Ethelfled hitting 3 targets. That Ethelfled is doing work. But how is his Richard so tanky? How is his Richard so tanky? I do not understand how his Richard is so tanky. Why am I turning to gray? I think it has to do with my lighting. I think it has to do with my lighting, and I may need to fix that. All right, well, rip us. We still need Duke. I'll ask again in Kingdom Chat. We'll see if somebody is here. Oh, somebody added Chisgule. Duke plus... Okay. And we'll ask again in Tiger Chat. We'll get there eventually, y'all. We'll get there. Maybe we'll get to do our troop training. We got our Lohars. Gets us some pants. I wish you could see another player's gear. Title givers are currently playing Arc at the moment. Okay, well, Darth Chess, thank you for that. That is very helpful. How are you, Darth Chess? Let's, whoa, I just shook my whole desk there. Let's, send out our gatherers, and we should head over to our restart project. And I'm just going to do this really fast. really fast, not paying too much attention to what I'm gathering or who I'm sending or being efficient. We're just getting them out on the field so that we are doing some gathering. Oopsies. And cool. Now that we've done that and we've crashed. Oh, Darth Chess says, I give you Duke. Ooh. Okay. What happened to King of Armenia? King of Armenia is still chilling, y'all. He's still doing King of Armenia stuff. Sup, Chisgule? How's it going? Red leg 1316 shows up right in time for the restart project. My money counter. All right. Red leg was doing the bookkeeping for the Chisgule restart project. For a time, we were spending dollar for every donation we received. Hey, we have the Duke. All right, time to train some troops, y'all. Time to train some troops. We've got the Duke. We've got a rune here. The rune is for training speed. It's not the best. It's 7%. It's good enough. Cryptical. My day has been good. I'm going to train T5 calves, and we're going to get this rolling. What is the restart project? The restart project is where we went and basically started a brand new account in a relatively, in a very young kingdom. In fact, the kingdom was 2 or 3 days old when we joined. And we basically have done a fresh start. We've spent about $550 in that account. So not zero, but not nearly as much as we've spent here. And we're really enjoying doing the early game all over again because we're learning a whole heck of a lot from that experience. And we're using that to give better advice to new players, which is kind of cool. The restart project is pretty sweet. So now we're training some troops, and we're doing that for Lord of War, which is awesome. We're really just in that for the stars. We're training more T5 now, cruising right along. Oopsies. No, do not do that. I don't know. We're planning to unlock Attila in this next Mighty Governor. That's the game plan. How are we doing here? We did our 10,000 troops, which is great. We got that event knocked out. Now we got to do some more training over here. Is it advisable that I spend my speed ups over here before going to Mighty Governor? It's questionable. It's very questionable. Whatever. We're already pot committed at this point. It'll be about in total like 10 days of speed ups. No, it's not. Stop right now. Yeah, probably not. Probably not worth. Nah, we're already in. What's the news on the Smash Squad? We did address that earlier. We will address it again, though. Remind me, we'll cover that again. Yeah, I'm going to vote that this was a cool idea, but probably not worth in the grand scheme to get the stars and the speed ups. I don't think so. What kingdom is the restart project in? It is in 1514. 1514 is where the restart project lives, and we are about to head over there now, which is going to be pretty sweet. How are we doing on these Royal Knights? Pretty decent. Keep it going. We found ourselves running out of T5 calves at one point. So we said, you know what? We should train more. That's a thing. That is a thing. So here we go. More Royal Knights. Coming in hot. Boom. Oh, those are 5 minutes, not 15 minute speed ups. All right, how are we looking? 1 or 2 more times. Yeah, this was totally not worth. But great news is we get a bunch of stars out of the deal, and that'll be cool. Here we go. Okay. And did that do it? Almost. This over here should tip us over. We'll speed up 3 minutes worth of siege units. There we are. We got there. Okay. So what did we get? How many days of speed ups did we just spend? We probably spent like 15 or 20 days, which is less than amazing. There's a lot of speed ups. Card King. I missed Richard. Can I get him? Yes, Card King is the way. Card King is the way. So we got 30 speed ups back from that deal. Plus we got 15 speed ups over here. And that's, so I don't know, 45 hours of speed ups. So we got 3 days of speed ups back, plus the stars. Plus we'll probably, we're ranked 33. So that'll get us 2 legendary commander sculptures out of the deal. I don't know. That was probably not worth it, but it's okay. We'll train, let's see here. We need like some amount of, well, actually, yeah, we'll train. Since I'm doing Mighty Governor, I kind of want these to go to reset. So, shucks. Let's queue this up like this, and like this, and like this. All right. Our mission with Duke is complete. We can send this back to town. And let's jump over to the restart project because we got stuff to do. We're heading on down. Chisgule lives. How did you get these many accelerators? Check out my videos. We buy, like, on average, 1 to 2 max purchases a week of bundles. So, yeah. And we finished research. All right, we're in on the restart project account now. There's a Lohar. Hello. Got to get in on that. 8-minute walk. Don't care. We're on it. We're in the restart project now. We're at 6 million power. And there's a lot of stuff we need to do, fam. We need to do more than gems. We need to rock out. Let's see here. Our Sunset Canyon. We have a bunch of commanders we need to update. We have a bunch of gear we need to craft. I mean, this is going to be fun. I'm glad you're all here for this. First and foremost, research. Because it's during the day, what I like to do is have short researches during the day when I can attend the account, which I can right now, so that I can get a lot of those sort of done. And I do the longer research overnight. So like camouflage, wow, it's up to 1 day and 4 hours. Okay, well, I guess most of my short research is done, as it turns out. And all I have left is longer research. How about that? We could do, this is 12 hours, which would be reasonable. What else would be good? Yeah, I guess that's what we do. All right, food gathering speed seems good. We'll spend some stone here to pull this off. There we go. Okay. Research queued up. We'll hit help. Should I have gotten a rune? Yes. Am I lazy? Yes. I'm the worst. I'm the laziest rocker. All right. Now we'll claim those siege units and click randomly and craft some more siege units. Stone is going to be an issue for us early game. What does camouflage do? It has to do with scouting enemies. If you want to see what a specific technology does, by the way, you can go into the academy. No, not there. And I'm totally going to sneeze again. You can go into the academy and you click the thing that you want to learn about and then click the info button and it tells you what you're getting. So that was the gathering speed one. However, you asked about camouflage. This one's a bit more nuanced. It's not just adding percentage points. FCK versus NB2 are fighting right now in Ark of Osiris. That's cool. All right. We need to spend gems on this account. And we need to spend these gems pretty seriously. We're going to do more than gems. Where is it at? There it is. And to do more than gems, the way we're going to approach this is first by getting to VIP 10. Now I'm really kind of putting my money where my mouth is. Let's see here if we have any VIP tokens. We do. Hello. 2,000 over there. A couple hundred over here. All right, cool. So we need to pull down 7,900 points of VIP. So let's get that done. 5, 6, 7,000, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. And we've hit the next VIP level, which is pretty sweet. When we do that, we can claim the everyday reward. And the reason we went all in on this is to get the new legendary commander sculpture every day and the gold key every day. This is pretty transformative. The legendary commander sculpture is worth 2,000 gems from the VIP shop. The gold key also has a non-trivial amount of value. And we get training speed and building speed, which is really, really good. So now we can go in and we can at least get some of these more than gems rewards. However, we've still got more spend we could do here. A bunch of folks are asking, where is Solymar? This is a popular topic. We did cover it already, but we should cover it again. Solymar is still in Kingdom 39. He is sitting at 108 million power. He has gained 55 million power since he was zeroed. He did that 2 Mighty Governors ago, where he pulled down a score of over 300,000 just in troop training, which is pretty nuts. Right now, we're in Kingdom 15-14. This is our restart project, where we went and, restarted a brand new account with a whole bunch of people that we've been playing with in the past. So one way that we could spend more gems here is on speed ups. I'm going to go ahead and do that, claiming all the 8-hour speed ups. And the other thing that we can do that I think is a pretty good use of gems would be to get Castle. Get the Castle leveled up, because that's going to be a total bottleneck for us in the not too distant future. Getting the Castle leveled up when we're on our way to City Hall 25 is going to be super crucial. The other thing we could get is resources, but honestly, I think the thing to get is these Books of the Covenant. This is where it's at. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed this up. This is my quarry. We'll get that sped up. And then I'm going to, and this is just me being a little bit lazy, by the way, because I really don't feel like clicking this button a million times. But if I do it this way, see that's a lot faster. This is a lot of gems. This is a lot of gems. Yeah, Castle this is going to be a real thing. Books of the Covenant are going to be a problem. Here we go. We've done that. How many gems do we need? Another 5,000 or so gems. That's fine. We need to upgrade our castle now. We need to get the stone to pull that off. There we go. All right, castle upgrades in flight. Just buy and shop. It's true. It's true. I do not understand. Who are you? You can buy Books of the Covenant from the shop. It's true, but you used to have to buy them one at a time, right? Am I crazy? Can you buy them in bulk now? Where are you at? I mean, I guess you can buy them in bulk. All right, that's cool. This did not used to be a thing. Or at least I don't think it was. I don't know. Either way, we got what we needed, which is pretty cool. And we can spend some gems in here now, which is really good. So we're going to do some purchases in here. Not a lot that I see that I really would be inclined to spend gems on. I am really inclined to grab that. We're going to hit the free refresh. Whoa, wow, out of food. All right. Grab that. Grab these for 90% off. 70% off for that's really good. Good enough to get this, given that it's more than gems right now. And I think that's all we want to get here. Just write the number in. Oh, can you do that? Interesting. Hold on. Can we just write in the number we want over here? I don't think I can write it in. Like, I'm tapping, but I'm not getting a prompt for like how to write in the number. All right. So we still need more to max out more than gems. We're going to wait for now until we get helped on the castle, and then we will speed that up. However, we're going to open these 8 gold keys because, oh my gosh, gold keys on this account, like everything is good in a gold key. Almost everything, I should say. It's pretty magical. I did click on the white number, and it didn't give me, 5L Sid. That's really good. See, that's like 10,000 gems, sort of, right? But that's why a gold key a day is pretty awesome. 2 Cleo is decent, and 2 Freddy is decent. I mean, like, see, these gold keys were pretty legit. They were pretty legit. All right, well, that was fine. What else do we need to do here? We'll claim all these chests. Technically, I should have done that before upgrading my VIP, but whatever. Did you take the 4-hour research for 250k wood? I don't think I did. At least I hope I didn't. And that is because resources are the problem right now in the super early game. I do not have enough resources to do all the things I want to do. What do you think about Ethelflood primary and Bybar secondary? It's decent. It's decent. Okay. Yeah, let's go do this. Sunset Canyon. It's like a whole nother ball game on this account. It's like a whole nother ball game on this account. We were defeated a couple times. If we check out our defense, we don't have a lot to use here. We should actually upgrade our commanders based on those sweet, sweet chests we just opened. And we've leveled up our commanders a little bit, which is kind of cool. That's nice. Getting a few buffs. We're saving up for Isong Ye. Isong Ye is where we're saving up. Hey, Chis, what's the master blueprint in the shop? In order to get a building to 25, you need to have master blueprints, and those are 2,000 gems a pop. We'll save that real quick. And let's just make sure that... Oh, we didn't even get a single skill up on our commanders. Man, come on. Come on. All right. This is fine. It's fine. I feel fine about this. Maybe. Okay, so let's go in and do some challenges here. I'm just going to battle whoever the highest opponent is. And, like, we should win these pretty quickly. Like, I don't think we have to think too hard about these matchups. That might be... that might not be the best choice. What I tend to do, though, is I tend to focus down their Minamoto, because we know that that's probably their highest DPS. And I sometimes even use kind of like a throwaway army in front of their Minamoto, so that I don't have my good armies getting beaten down by their high DPS target. How do you donate? You can use the link in the description for Streamlabs, or you can use a super chat. All right. We got this battle going on. Hey, man, I have a question. I'm currently torn which commander to max out next. Mina, Cao Cao, Richard, Khan, Ethelfled. I'm debating whether I go for Isong Ye or Saladin or just wait for the new commanders. I've got some videos that cover this topic. My recommendation is that Richard and Isong Ye are pretty transformative. That's a good place to start. The rest of those choices, though, you can use your discretion. I'm inclined to really go for setting up a really powerful garrison initially and getting that in place because it's a preventative from people hitting your city. But if your kingdom's in a pretty good place, you don't have to worry about that. All right, so we just won, and there are some tougher battles to do here. So we can line this up. Honestly, can I be honest with you, chat? I kind of am not... Oh, wow, they've got Richard. We are so going to get wrecked. There's no way this goes well. There is no way this goes well. Chisgule, 5511 Isong Ye, good enough, and who to pair with? It's decent. It's decent. You could pair with Ethelfled. I think that'd be solid. Use mostly archers in that pairing. You could also pair with Herman. I think that'd be pretty solid. Ooh, hey, we won. I wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting based on their comp. They look pretty scary. Most of these comps look pretty scary, honestly. I think this comp we just fought. So just do that again. We'll run it back. Is Boudica good for open field? Yes. Yes, she's good. She is good, but she's really squishy. She's really a DPS commander, a damage per second commander, and you need someone with her that offers some amount of tankiness or protection. This looks like an easy one to beat. We'll just fire this off. New epic commanders? I'd love some new epic commanders. New epic commanders could be awesome. And, like, epic commanders have a role, right? Like, we see Joan of Arc playing an absolutely critical role. Ooh, we need to get in on that Lohar. We totally need to get in on that Lohar rally. Let's just do this real fast and then get in on this Lohar rally. Is Ulji and Charles any good together? Absolutely. Any guess when the next KVK is? Kiwi Dan, member of the channel, thank you again for your support. I don't know when the next KVK is, but I would guess that it might start in December. By the time we get to December, there will be a new KVK, in my opinion. In my opinion. Let's see here. We got to get on this Lohar. Fire this up. There it is. Join, 56 seconds. That's perfect. Okay. We're looking pretty good at this point. However, we need to address our gear. Our gear could use some love here. So let's talk about gear for a second. Did you see the Q&A of developers in Discord? No. Is there a new Q&A? If there's a new Q&A, we need to go look at that. Where is the Q&A? Discord events. I don't see a Q&A. Announcements. I see a dev feedback, but I don't see a Q&A. All right, getting back to it. Is Minamoto 5 stars, 5521, and Cao Cao 5231 better than a Pelagius 6 star, maxed and Minamoto for a low spender? Ooh, yeah, I'd use this Pelagius primary with the Minamoto secondary. That's probably what I would do there. That's probably the play. I could be wrong on that. Big no-so with the crazy emoji and the €1 donation. Much appreciated. Thank you for the super chat, Big no-so. Let's go in and craft some gear. And there's a lot of gear we need to craft, y'all. Our Minamoto is looking pretty good. We got a lot of solid stats over there. We do need to buff up, however, perhaps our garrison. Let's see if we can't get some solid pants to put on to Sun Tzu. That felt funny to say out loud. Groggy, arriving just in time for me to talk about putting pants on to Sun Tzu. How's it going, my friend? How's it going? That's so funny. Let's put some pants on Sun Tzu and maybe some shoes. So let's go in here. And what do we have for pants options? We have not unlocked these Ranger's trousers, which is a bummer. We could make the Vanguard Greaves, which would be decent. And we could go for Greaves of the Exile, which would be kind of bold. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm in Kingdom 1534. Could I migrate to 1514? My kingdom is ruled by whales. I'll tell you something. Most kingdoms are ruled by whales. You could come to Kingdom 1514. I can't promise it'll be better here. It'll definitely be different. If you're not enjoying the kingdom you're in, you should consider going to a new one. But I don't think migration is even open at this point because the kingdom is so young. At this stage, Pass 3, like, just opened. Like, this just happened. This Pass 3 area, like, this just opened up. This is all brand new. This is all brand spanking new. And, yeah. The Lost Temple. I guess we should teleport into this area so we can get the better runes, perhaps? I don't know. I told you I'm not even bothering with runes because I'm so lazy. Attention. Don't go to Kingdom 1515 as it's full of whales. Can you migrate to an older kingdom? You can. You can, Alice. You most certainly can. What do you think about conquering Tree to Hit Seas? I think it's just okay. It might be underestimated. They did change it in the not too distant past. But I don't know. I've not been about that tree, to be honest. Okay. So we're looking good on training. We did our Sunset Canyon. We took a look at gear, and I don't know, I thought we had a lot of crafting to do, but maybe we don't. Our primary commander here is looking pretty good. Let's see, and we're looking pretty good on Sun Tzu. We don't have any patterns that we can combine. Oh, you know what we could do? Hold on. Hold the phone. I've been saving these. We got 46 of these. You think we're going to get anything good? Can I show my troops? Yeah, I can show my troops. Is that the Flood with Joan good? It's definitely good, yes. It's definitely good. Is my Minamoto talent tree ready for or relevant for T4? Yes. Big Noso says, drop a like and a sub. Please do. Means a lot to me as a content creator. Let's open up these Treasure of the Warrior. Boom. We got 4 Cloud Racer blueprints, 12 Staff of the Lost, only 1 Golden Age, and only 5 Greaves of the Exile. I'm not going to lie. That was less patterns than I thought I was going to get. Let's go into our items here. Actually, into our patterns. This is where I want to go. We can combine another Staff of the Lost blueprint, which is pretty cool. It's possible we should go craft one of those. Can we craft a Staff of the Lost? I don't know if we have the stuff for that. We have a pattern. We have one pattern now. We need a ton of wood. Oh, look at that. It shows more options in here now. Material dismantle, courier station, and hammer and anvil bundle. That's kind of cool. We need feathers, and we need rocks. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. If we were to combine this wood, there we are. Yeah. If we were to combine these, could we get to 60? I don't think we can get to 60. We'd have to do the math, which I don't feel like doing. But, oh yeah, we definitely cannot get to 60 of those. So we should work on that. So I'm going to switch up what I'm making here. Switch that up and call that a day. There we go. Steve Rebellito it says, let's talk because I feel like we need to talk. Hey, Chis, what's the best way to gain experience? I'm tired of buying a legend. So the best way to gain experience is to battle Guardians, the Temple Guardians. They don't cost action points, and they do give pretty solid rewards in terms of experience. All the whales in my kingdom are leaving. What do you think will happen to the kingdom when they do? It'll be a lot easier to get rewards. Wasn't H101 going to war now? I don't think so. I don't think so. Ooh, new channel member. Kaylor Moore, welcome to the channel. I really appreciate your support. All right. Well, I think we did most of what we needed to do on this account, which is pretty sweet. We're going to send out some gatherers, which, like, for us is troops at this point, which is really awkward. And I'm going to show off the troops I have because there was an ask for that. Here we go. Big Dad Pool. Chis, show us power rankings. Yeah, we can show you power rankings. We can show you power rankings. We'll get to that in just a second. All right, power rankings for the kingdom. Rankings. Individual power. There we go. I don't know what this alliance is. Death Squad of H5. Is Death Squad in this kingdom? Did he, like, ninja join this kingdom and I don't know about it? Did that happen? What do I think about Richard and Ethelfled? I don't think that's a great combo. Holy moly. Renard, new channel member. Thank you for becoming a member of the channel. Really appreciate it. As I mentioned earlier, we're working to get better badges instead of the little badge that you see now next to your name. We're probably going to have something a little more Chisgule gaming-y, and also going to get some emojis available for channel members. I can't promise when exactly that's going to happen, but there will be channel emojis. Gosh darn it. And the channel members can use these crazy emojis. Probably one of them will be chocolate tea. Probably one of them will be a value train. I don't know. I'm open to your ideas on what the emojis should be. What happened to Armenia? He's in there. He's in there. He's doing his thing. But yeah, this person went totally ham. They went totally ham. They got 15 million kills already too. 200,000 dead. That's pretty nuts. We're getting scouted. We're getting scouted. We're getting scouted. It's cool. I'm new. Should I rush to T3 troops? Not a bad idea to rush to T3 troops. T3 troops are pretty good. They'll be really good right up until you get T4. But, like, that's the stepping stone. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. As a father to a baby myself, I can tell you that your ROK consumption will drop massively. Well, that's likely to be true. That is likely to be true. All right, we got to finish up our more than gems here. Have we been helped the max number of times for our castle? We have. Let's just speed that up. We'll speed that up real quick. And then, ooh, another Junior Lohar rally. Hello. Got to get in on that. All right. We're going to join this Junior Lohar rally. 2 minutes. Perfect. All about those Lohars. We're going to finish up our more than gems here when we do this upgrade. See, this is 900. We're not going to buy all 900. So I think what we need is just like 4,500 worth. Yeah. Cool. Cool. So we're going to get like 450 of these. So we go over here. We'll smash this button until it's at 50. And then we'll purchase it 9 times. And then we're good to go. That's the way to do that, right? All right. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it tells me how many I own. Well, that's an easy way to do that. Boom. Now we can claim the max of the More Than Gems reward. Oh, increasing building power. Well, gosh, we should be doing more building and speeding that up, by the way. We should totally be building stuff right now. Probably with a rune. We probably can't do well in this event, but that's fine. What can we speed up? We could speed this up. The problem is that even if I speed this up right now, there's not a ton of gain that I get because I definitely don't have the resources for this. That's the real problem. I don't have the resources to queue this up, which would be really awesome to get queued up. At 276,000 power, wow. We can speed this up, though, and I'm good with that because then we can level up our resource buildings, which in the short term doesn't get us much. In fact, it's kind of a cost. But in some ways, we're converting speed ups into resources by using these speed ups here and starting on the resource buildings sooner. So let's get that going. It's not an exact equivalent, but you get the idea. And boom, 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 boom. Okay. Wall upgraded. Really solid. Now we can get some of this going. The other thing we could do, we could speed up one of these buildings, which is not a bad choice. These are all kind of level 18, which is pretty decent. But for instance, and I kind of like this idea, I could go in here and speed this up and speed this up. So we're upgrading our troops instead of training new, by the way, which is a part of why you see this. Mikal Morales, I missed the stream. What happened to Solymar? Solymar is sitting at a cool 108 million power. Our hashtag Solymar watch. He has gained 58 million power since he was zeroed. And he won the last Mighty Governor off of troop training alone, where he trained 300,000 points worth of troops. It wasn't the last Mighty Governor, it was the one before it. All right, there we go. Boom. Get that going. And I guess we could upgrade 2 of these buildings, which would not be a bad choice. It means we're training less troops, but I'm fine with that until we speed it up. You always want to speed up these buildings after you've been helped the max number of times because you can't train troops while these buildings are upgrading. So if you were to speed these up, it's kind of like getting double duty on your speed ups. You get the benefit of having the building faster, which means you can start training sooner. All right. Whew. All right, fam. We got a bunch of stuff we need to do to go prep for having a baby, but we have had a ton of fun hanging out with you all. We did a bunch of stuff today. We talked about where Solymar is and what he's up to. We played on Chisgule and on our Restart project, spending a whole bunch of gems to max out More Than Gems on both of those accounts. We gave a Smash Squad update. Kingdom that we're going to is looking really, really good. We've got a Discord just started up. We're going to get people into that Discord. And anyone who's under 35 million power will have room for you in the kingdom, to be determined what alliance you will be in. We're going to be migrating sometime over the next week or 2. We're going to be wrapping up both Ark of Osiris League to get those rewards and then a Mighty Governor cycle. So it could be as soon as like 7 or 8, well, I guess 8 or 9 days away that we're in a new kingdom, which is pretty nuts. So if you enjoyed this video, please do like and subscribe. It means a lot to me as a content creator, and that way you can get more sweet content. And until next time, you have fun smashing the kingdom.